morning, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the latest trailer of the anime adaptation of Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku. So before I go back to hell and hopefully find paradise, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to this trailer and the live reaction that we did for the previous trailer. That will be in the description box below as well. So there's a couple of reasons why I am doing this. One, I'm a huge Kaku fan. I covered Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku from chapter 17 to the end. I covered all of the Yashimon, and I'm planning to cover Kaku's next series. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see what you're cooking up, Kaku. And also Kaku has watched my content. Yep. The other thing is that I'm seeing mofo saying that with this trailer that's pre-animated. No. You don't get to do this shit to me because one, the teaser trailer, okay, you can make that argument. The previous trailer that I covered, the Jump Festa trailer, okay, you can maybe make this argument that was pre-animated. Maybe. But this trailer, no. You were not making this argument with me. No, you can't use this excuse, especially with this production team. Fuck no. Because, and I explained this last time I covered Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku, Mappa, and especially according to my Aniplex Insider, Mappa invests in talent. Oh, they will. If they care about a project, oh, damn straight. They're going to invest in talent. This one? No. You can tell by this production team, they do not. They do not care about this one. No. Because you have, Kiori Makita, who's directing, he, was part of the bastardization of Shikoku no Altar with the storyboard and episode director. He was part of the bastardization of Kakegurui Twin. Yeah, he directed that monstrosity. He also, well, the only other thing he directed besides that monstrosity was Twittering Birds Never Fly, which I had never seen. The problem is, with like the storyboard and episode directors and shit like that for the other series he did, guess what? It doesn't fit the brief. It's not in the same genre as Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku. Why? This doesn't work. You can't do that. No! Like, with Chainsaw Man, I will say this. At least Nakayama worked, yeah, he was a rookie director, but at least he worked on Jujutsu Kaisen, which is in the same realm of shonen. At least it's there. This? No! It's not even in the same realm. What the fuck are you doing, Mappa? Fucking Christ. You may be improving your working conditions, but sure as hell you don't care about Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku. I'm not going to talk about the composition because the series composition is the least of this series problems. The other problem I have here, of course, is the character designer, Iketsugu Hisagi. There we go. They haven't done a character design for a series. Like, we're in charge of a character design for a specific series. They've done, like, key animation and, like, sub-character design and stuff like that. Key animation, production, and I think they did, like, some sub-character designs and maybe some prop stuff. But the series they did it for, not even in the same realm as Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku. And it's the same thing, and then here we go. Now let's get to this creature design here, because this is where I'm having the biggest issue. And then we'll get into the trailer and see if there is an improvement. Is Daisuke Nitsuma. One, he worked on the bastardization that is Shikoku no Altar in terms of the key animation for the first opening, which I fucking hate. And he's done, granted, they have done prop designs. But, like, you look at you know what? I'll give him Dead Man Wonderland being somewhat in the same realm. I'll give him that. But a lot of the stuff that they've done, like the accessory designs for Death Note or the prop designs for Hayate, the Combat Butler, or conceptual, they've done like all this stuff. But like, is it in the same realm of like fantasy, like abstract fantasy, ethereal psychedelic shit that Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku is? No! Like, if you would have put the guy from Devilman Crybaby that was on Chainsaw Man, if you would have put him here instead of on Chainsaw Man and wasted his talents, motherfucker, we would have something. But we don't. Okay. Now I got that out of my system, and yeah, and I've been right about production, by the way. I have been, in regards to, because production, trust. Production will dictate a direction a series goes in. It will. Chainsaw Man? Oh, yes, I was right about that. I said that the director, that was a bad idea. It was definitely a bad idea. And Mappa is going to throw Makita under the bus. Calling that shit. Calling it. And by the way, I almost forgot, Hisagi worked on like some of the character designs for and key animations and whatnot for like Attack on Titan. Look, here's the problem with that, because I know I'll get shit in my comment section if I don't mention this. There's a difference between Attack on Titan and Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku, and also between Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku and Jujutsu Kaisen. And you know what? I could compare this to Chainsaw Man in a way, because Chainsaw Man, in terms of like color palette, is kind of what Chainsaw Man needed to be more like bright and chaotic, like something from Studio Trigger. Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku, in terms of color palette, is like soft, ethereal, mixed with intensity, and it's very abstract. Chainsaw Man is more, and you can make the argument about Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku being more on the surrealistic side. It can, but Chainsaw Man is more hard and edgy. And yeah, Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku could be edgy at times, but it's still more like out there and abstract than say Chainsaw Man is. So there's that. And in terms of Attack on Titan is a lot darker and richer. Even though again, these are Attack on Titan and Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku are senens, mind you, but like it's just how the art is done. I just felt like I needed to get that point across before. I continued. Jujutsu Kaisen is kind of similar in that way, where in Jujutsu Kaisen, you need a little bit more of the darker tones, whereas Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku is the opposite. I'm talking about in comparison to like Attack on Titan, where you definitely need darker tones. But Jujutsu Kaisen, you still need a little bit more of the brighter tones. Like, that's more of an in-between, if that makes sense. But anyways, now that I got that out of my system, let's get up in this trailer. Here we go. And by the way, for this trailer, because I am not sponsored, and I do not need a copyright strike, I can't show the trailer on the screen. I do have the manga and the trailer side by side. So, and again, this is from a manga reader's perspective. So yeah, this is from a Kaku fan's perspective. There you go. Anyways. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so this background is looking a lot better. I'm getting more like water painting, oil painting style of art. I'm getting more of I'm getting more of what I want from this background. I'm getting the etherealness in the background. But this Sagiri though? Here's the problem I have with Sagiri. It's this lower lid. This lower lid is just not doing it for me. The upper lid, fine. The lower lid is a little too low. I think if there was another, you know how like in Kaku's designs, there's like another, like there's a couple of lines, extra lines here on the bottom lid, and it makes it look like it's more straighter. I think if it had like a couple more lines here, because there's like maybe like one line here, it needs and it's really soft too, which kind of bugs me. It needs to be like, I think if it had that, I think this would work better. But right now, it's not working for me. But I will say this, Sagiri actually does look a little bit better. She does. She doesn't look as generic as she did in the first trailer, the first couple of trailers. So I will give you that, Mappa. I will give you that. The way this flashback art is done, that's showing like the lore and whatnot, and even the fish monster, I want more of that kind of art too up in here, if that makes sense, but I doubt we'll get that. I'm going to compare this to what I saw in oh my god, Grudge of Edinburgh, with these with the creatures up in here. You know what they giving me? They giving me the sex the blow up dolls of chaos. That's what they giving me. And you know what's sad? They're probably not using CGI. Nope, they're not using, as far as I know. They're not using CGI at all. That really fucking sucks. But anyways, let's see. Hold on a second. So the Soshin that we see here, yeah, there's supposed to be titties on them, some of them Soshin, so there's probably some censorship going on. Yeah, definitely. You know what? Just looking at this, yeah, them Soshin look jacked. They do, especially the one in the back with the droopy face. Yeah, that one is looking the worst. And it's censored too, because they have that one's supposed to have titties. Oh man. That sucks. Really fucking sucks. Poor Soshin. You guys deserve better. Anyways, let's keep going here. Oh, let's double check this green one real quick. So I think that one's in this panel that I have here. It looks okay. I will say this definitely, I think, looks better than it did in the previous trailer. So you'll get that. And there's nipples. So there's that too. So yeah, you can get a pass for that. But you see what I mean though? I don't think this is you could tell me it's pre-animated until the cows come home. I don't think it's pre-animated. But would I say this looks like a generic fantasy series still? Right now, yeah. Because it just doesn't give me... Oh god, Yuzuriha, you look horrible. Oh my god, I fucking hate how she looks. Yuzuriha still don't look like Yuzuriha. And you know what it is? Is because the eyes look so fucking bad. That's the problem. The eyes are way too round for her. Because the thing is with how Kaku does eyes, it's usually and then round. It's straight and then round. So it's like an ovular shape. And the eyes are way too round here. The way her tongue stuck out, it's just like, it looks so, I hate to say it's half-assed because I know these animators are working hard. I know they are. But like, I think about what my insider told me about how part of the problem is that, you know, the animators are working from home and they hate it there. And a lot of the creativity that they have at home has been lost. You know, a lot of the inspiration and stuff like that, especially with the younger animators, has been lost because they're working from home and they're not working at the studio with their senpai. And it's like, I can see it. That's what this is giving me. especially if the younger animators are working on this, ooh, I can definitely see it. That's what this gives me. This gives me uninspired. This definitely down, uninspired down. You could say that this looks like this looks like burnt out or not. Nah, this doesn't give me burnt out. They're working from home. Don't give me that shit. Nah, this, at least I think Mappa, they are working. I know Aniplex, they're working from home. I think Mappa is too. I'll double check my insider, but I think they are working from home. The animators are, but it really feels like it's uninspired. That's what this gives me. And I feel bad for the voice actors because they're doing a great job. I feel bad for the animators because they're working hard. It's the higher ups that are doing this. Man. Yeah, that ain't Yuzuriha. That still ain't Yuzuriha. You know what? I'll say this. There's one character that actually kind of looks like themselves. And that is Tenza. Tenza actually looks a lot better here than he did in the character visual. He does. I will say this, though. He does give a little bit of hair helmet realness, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'd say the only thing... Yeah, I think the hair's the only problem. The hair needs more line work, and it needs to be bigger. That's the problem. The face actually looks fine. I think the eyes actually look okay, too. Nah. Yeah, the eyes are looking a little... Again, it's too round. It needs to be straight. That's the problem. The eyes are going to be just fucked up. I'm convinced the eyes are just going to be fucked up here, and that really fucking sucks. But yeah, it's the eyes and the hair that are just going to be fucked up. Because the hair is way too flat and it's not big and fluffy. It looks like a hair helmet. And that's a huge problem. And is it a little too thick? Oh, that is way too thick. You see that string, that little piece of hair that's hanging out of the hairband? That's supposed to be way thinner. That's way too thick. Oh, God, it's supposed to be a way thinner strand of hair. That's way too thick. It's supposed to be like, what is it, like 2 hairs like this? Yeah, it's supposed to be, my hair is way too long for this. But you have the headband, right? And then it's supposed to be like a little bit of his bang. Like this. Like hanging over the hairband. Instead, instead of like a teeny piece, they took like a huge chunk and put it like that. Yeah, this hair is, nah. Nah, you ain't getting a pass on this. Nah. The eyes and the hair are the only thing that's really fucked up. I think the jawline's actually fine. Yeah, the jawline ain't that bad. I can't hate on this jawline. I can't hate on these ears that much. The eyes are just, whew. Them eyes, man. I will say this, them eyes look better than Yuzuriha and Sagiri's. But them eyes, ugh. These eyes are the closest to being the best of them all. It just needs to be just lifted just a teeny bit more. And then it would work. The ears actually look okay. The jawline looks okay. It's just the eyes that are not working. But the thing, and that hair is just killing me. If the hair was bigger, then I don't think... You know what? Let me go with this. If the hair was bigger, I don't think the eyes would be as much of a problem for me. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks this, but... Hold on. Yeah, if there was more line work in the hair, and if the hair strand was correct, and if it was a smaller strand of hair, I think, and the eyes, maybe it wouldn't bother me as much. Yeah, I think if it was the right length for the strand of hair, if it was, and the eyes were just a little bit smaller, this design, I would not have any problems with this design. It's just that one strand of hair and the eyes that are bothering me. Naruga, on the other hand, girl, your hair is way too flat. It should be bigger. This is curly hair we're dealing with here. Her hair is supposed to be way bigger. And also her eyebrows are really jacked. I do not like her eyebrows. Nope. Are her eyes correct? Let's double check her eyes real quick. I want to make sure her eyes are right. Her eyes actually look... Nurugai's eyes are looking the best so far. Nurugai looks okay. It's just her eyebrows and her hair. That's it. Her hair is just not big enough. Because it makes her have like a huge ass... it makes her look like she has a 5 head. When she should really have... I think she's only supposed to have a 4 head. Yeah, she's only supposed to have a 4 head. That's what happens when you make her hair flat like this and her hairline is way too far back. But other than that, I ain't mad at Nurugai's design. And Nurugai's voice sounds great. Yeah, you see when she's running as well? Yeah, her hair's way too small. God. Chobe suffering. Because, again, these eyes are killing me, Chobe. And the hair, too. It's the eyes and the hair that are just killing me. It's so close. But... I stand corrected. I just double checked. Chobe's eyes are actually correct. They are fine. It's just the hair that is bugging me. I do not like this hair. It just look very hair helmety. But his eyes are actually right. It's supposed to be straight line up here and round down here. So this is pretty much correct. It could be a little straighter on the top lid, but the bottom part of the bottom lid is correct. Okay, it's just the hair that's wonky. Maybe the jawline too. Now that's scars. The scars on his face are just not looking right. But like compared to the first the first trailer and the initial character design, this looks a lot better. But goddamn, that hair and the scars are just oof. It's looking weird. I think the nose might be a little weird too. Maybe. Yeah, Sakuren, it's that bottom lid is killing me, man. But as I said, it looks a lot better than the first trailer. I like that pink. What was this? Was this green or yellow? Ooh, this great. I think this is like a yellow and a pink or a purplish. I like this. Like when, I think that's for, are those the Tenzin? Are those the twins? If those are the twins, I like it. If this is, oh my god, if this is the twins right before they transform into the Yin Yang Tenzin, I want these effects for the Tenzin when they transform. Yes, please. This is what I mean by abstract. I like it. I'm down with this. This fire, though, and this hair, it's still not big enough. No fucking way. It's not big. That hair, it's not big enough. The eyes need to be brighter. The fire needs to be bigger, and the hair needs to be bigger. I want it to be bigger. And the hair needs to move more, too. But Sagiri, when the hands are grabbing at her, well... She's in the wrong position, by the way. So what it's supposed to be is you're supposed to see like full frontal, right? And then you see the hands like grab at her tits and then arms as they like rise out of the ground. And then you see oh my god. Then you see the hands, and then she's supposed to be, where is she supposed to be? She's supposed to be like more like upright, and her arms are supposed to be down, and then the hands are supposed to be grabbing her titties. But yeah, it's not correct. But like in terms of effects, there was a better way. If they wanted to go with CGI route, there was a better way of doing. We saw a better way of it done in Bleach, which I kind of wish it was done here. I can't believe I'm saying I kind of want CGI, but it was done really. It was executed really well in 1,000-Year Blood War. But here, it's not, it's, I'm going to say this in regards to this one. This is the bare minimum. Sagiri is too bright for this. And the arms, even though I don't know if they're CGI or not. If they're CGI, it's wonky. If it's hand drawn, then okay, it's okay. But like you look at Kaku's art here for this, and you see like this amazing background, which I think the background is here, right? The background's here, but like it looks so realistic. And you see like all these corpses like coming out and rising. This doesn't give me that. It's, I don't know what it is. It's just not looking right. I wanted to see more from this. I think maybe it's because the hands look jacked. I don't know what it is. It's not giving me, like, it's not giving me enough. And also, Sagiri's face is just looking wrong here, too. I don't like it. She's not giving me, like, she's not giving me fear. She's not giving me, like panic attack. She should be having, like, a panic attack. She's just like, like, it's like going into tentacle porn, which it is not. I want to see, like, panic attack. Because, like, if you look at her, God, I don't want to have a panic attack, please. I better have a Diet Dr. Pepper with some caffeine. I almost triggered myself into a panic attack. That would not have been fun. But, like, you see her and you're like, oh my God, my demon, those are my demons coming to grab me. Like, you could see it in her face. I don't see it here. The actress is doing fine. It's the animation that's not doing it. And again, I have to go back to what I think this is. I think this is, I have to wonder if the animators are at home and they're just not inspired. And also, I think these were mishires. I do. I looked at this production team and they're like, this is just not working. Let's see if there's anything else here that I need to, even the close-up, like looking at the hands in the close-up, it's not doing it for me. All right. Okay, we need to talk about this Monshin, which is on page 13 of chapter 6. Oh boy. Okay, so this is where the production team really comes in and fails. And this is why I brought up the production team again. It looks awful. There's no shading. The thing that I love about Kaku's art, especially on the monsters, is the detailing in the anatomical art. And it's not here. I think the staffs are okay, right? You can only see one of the staffs. There's supposed to be 2 staffs. Or, I'm sorry. Oh, the arm. Oh, you can't see the arms with the other staffs in it, huh? Oh, you can somewhat see it. There's the fog. And the body is like shaded, like so dark, and it's so detailed. It's like high definition. This is so, oh God, I hate to say uninspired, but it's uninspired. I know motherfuckers are gonna say, oh, this is pre-animated, blah, blah, blah. Stop with the pre-animated bullshit. It's not pre-animated. No, this is not pre-animated. Give me a fucking break. The creatures have been looking like ass in this since the very start. And I told you who this creature designer was. This creature designer is the wrong one for this. This is no. And also, you again, look at this production team and then get back to me on this. And again, I'm going to Mappa just, oh God. I told you what my Aniplex insider told me. They said that Mappa hires the best talent. This is not the best talent. I'm so mad. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. The yin yang pre-animated. Nah. I know you motherfuckers want to talk about sneak peek and all that shit. Nah. You ain't giving me that shit. Not today. Nah, not today, motherfucker. This is bad. Just say it's bad and get over it. Get over it. It is bad. You are high on some copium if you tell me this is good. This is not good. One or two things is happening here, and I would not be surprised if this was outsourced to China. Based on this production team, oh bitch, I would not be surprised if this was outsourced to China. Or South Korea. I would not be surprised. Not surprised. I'm telling you, Mappa does not care about this one. You can tell me until the cows come home until they don't, but the proof is in the fucking production pudding. They do not care. Compare this to Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen, and then come back and tell me they care about this one. They don't. They see this as a cash grab. The one they did care about, that they invested all their fucking money into, guess what? It bombed like fucking hell. In Japan. You want to know how bad it bombed? It bombed to the point where the Japanese otaku attacked the fucking director. I'm trying to get in touch with the director here, the director of this anime to find out what the fuck is going on. Or I think it's either the director or the episode director. I'm trying to find out what the fuck is going on with this to see if it is pre-animated or not. Because I don't think it's pre-animated. I think this is what you're getting. Shion, I will say this. You look a lot better, my guy. I do like some of the stuff that we have here. Some of the stuff, I'm going to say this. Some of this stuff looks better, but this still is not Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku. It's not. What makes Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku are the creatures. Are the monsters, are the motion, are the Soshin. And they look horrible. And the Tensen. My boy Shion, I will say though, he looks okay. Shion's, it's hard to fuck up Shion. You ain't gonna fuck up Shion that bad. Nah. The choreography, it's not as fluid as I want it to be. It could look so much better than this. Here's the problem I'm having with this. Okay, overall, god damn it, I have a lot of problems with this. Does it look better? Yes, it looks a lot better. I will concede that that the first couple of trailers, the teaser obviously was pre-animated, okay? The first trailer, give or take, that may have been pre-animated. Some parts may have been pre-animated. I'll give you that. But this one, I don't believe it. As I said parts of the first trailer could have been pre-animated because we've seen parts of the first trailer up in here, or the previous trailer up in here. It does look a little, and they do look better, mind you. But I don't know. This looks better, but is this Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku, or is this still a generic fantasy shonen? It doesn't, because of how the monsters look, I can't say it's Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku. That's my issue, is how the monsters look, how the choreography is, and because of, to an extent, some of the character designs are still a little off for me. And also, the color palette is just still not doing it for me. You know what I think it is with the color palette? You know why it's not doing it for me? Is because and this is why I say it's looking stiff, and the hair helmets and all, is because it's too heavy. That is the problem. It's too heavy in paradise. Well, I should say it's too heavy in hell. I think that's my main issue, is it's too heavy. Now, this would work, again, this works for like a generic fantasy series where you can be heavy and shit like that. But like a Jujutsu Kaisen or something like that, you could be heavy like that. You could be heavy in Attack on Titan. You could do that. But because they're fucking Titans, let's be real. But in this kind of series, though, you have to be able to balance like the light and etherealness with the darker colors. And it's not doing that. It's going from like, from what I'm seeing, it's going from one extreme to the next. And it's like, it's not even like when it's really light, it's not even like going ethereal. It's just going like bright. And then when it's going dark, it's like, when it's going to the darker colors, it's weird. It's hard to describe it. Is it abstract? No, it's questionable, but it's not giving me Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku the way I pictured it. Because if you, I gotta compare it. Oh God, I gotta compare it to March Comes In Like a Lion. If you want to see what I want for Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku in terms of like etherealness, whether it be in a bright color palette or a darker color palette, go watch March Comes In Like a Lion. That is the best example I can give you. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in terms of color palette, there's some hits in there where it's like, okay, yeah, but like in terms of like, of a feeling of like etherealness and what I want to see, where I look at it, it's like, yes, this is Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku. March Comes In Like a Lion, I think, does it the best. And I really wish that Mappa, because again, this is what pisses me off, is what my Aniplex insider told me, is that Mappa will dole out the cash for the talent that they want. It's like, motherfucker, if you want to dole out the cash for the talent that you want, get the animation director from March Comes In Like a Lion. If you did that, then you would have Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku up in here. You would actually have Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku. You would have this, and you would make the fans happy. At least you'd make me happy. Because right now, it's like I'm going to say this. I will play devil's advocate. It's on the border for me. We're on the border of hell and paradise. I'm probably just going to call this that. We're on the border of hell and paradise. We are. It's at the bare minimum for me. It's a little bit above the bare minimum. The voice acting's fine. The hair can be fixed. Granted, the hair can be fixed on the characters. The eyes can be fixed on the characters. The creatures, though, man, they need a lot of work. And this color palette, can it be fixed? Yeah, it can be fixed. If they want to, like, push back production to, like, fall, yeah, it can be fixed. Not a problem. Do I think it will be? No. If they want to out themselves and say that they outsourced to China, that'd be fantastic. But I don't think that's going to happen. But we'll see. This video ended up a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. But I said on Twitter, I had a lot to say about this one. But do I think that this is pre-animated? Maybe. You can make the argument that some of it is. But for the most part, I don't think it is. I don't think it's pre-animated. Based on the production team we're working with here, nah. I can't say it's pre-animated. Nah. Unless I'm proven otherwise. Unless you give me solid evidence that's not from a YouTuber. Unless I'm going to ask I'm going to find out. I'm asking insiders on this one. I'm asking people in the industry right now what the fuck is going on. Because I know someone from Mappa that's working on Blue Lock and has worked on Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm asking I'm going to ask my insider at Aniplex if he knows what's going on. I still got to do research on what's going on with Soul Leveling because, woof, that's production hell. But to me right now, this seems like a This seems like a mishire. This does. The creatures, the creatures are not going to get any better than this. You should have hired the motherfucker from Devilman Crybaby, and you should have gotten the art director from March Comes In Like a Lion. But nope, you fucked up. Fuck, you could have had the Devilman Crybaby, like, get them involved here. If you would have had the team from Devilman Crybaby on this, Mappa, I would have believed that you cared about this project. They would have been fantastic here. But nah. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Hell's Paradise Jigokuraku content, or hell, even Kaku content, because let's be real, as I said, as soon as Kaku announces that new manga, damn straight I'm covering it. I'll cover the announcement and all. You ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.